Hello everyone, welcome to the channel Unshackling Sudokus and Puzzles. On screen today we have before us is an extra region Sudoku created by Bastien Viollet, an author from France. Bastien is one of the fastest Sudoku solvers in the world and he consistently finishes in the top 10 at World Sudoku Championships. He is also an equally efficient Sudoku setter and this particular Sudoku was taken from his blog Enigmatic, the link to which I will add in the description of the video. The blog has many wonderful Sudokus and each are handcrafted by Bastien and they are worth checking out. I will also add the online solving interface for the Sudoku so that you guys can have a try if you want to do so. Moving on to the rules, each row, each column and each 3x3 box will have the digits 1 to 9 without any repetition. In addition to that, you can see there are two shapes in the grid. Each shape has 9 cells, right? And each of these 9 cells will contain the digits 1 to 9. So there are two shapes and there are 9 cells in each shape. Each shape will contain the digits 1 to 9. So with that we'll start solving the Sudoku. So let us see if we can make some easy pencil marks. So there is a 1 here and a 1 in row 9, which means 1 must go into one of these two cells. There is a 1 here and 1 here and 1 in row 5, which means 1 must go into one of these two cells. Let us look at the 2's now. 2 is in row 7 and row 9, which means 2 must go into one of these three cells. And 2 is in column 7 and column 9 and row 1 as well, so 2 must go into one of these two cells. And 2 is here and 2 cannot be in row 5, so which means 2 must go into one of these two cells. Let us look at the 5's now. There are a lot of 5's I can see. So 5 in column 7 and column 9 has to force the 5 in column 8 in one of these three cells, but 5 cannot be here, so 5 would be forced here. And we are getting a 1-5 pair now. That's great. And that's as far as making simple pencil marks goes, I think. There is a 3 in columns 1 and 3 in row 1, which means 3 must be going to one of these two cells. And I don't think there are any more easy pencil marks. There might be some, but I don't think there are something which is very essential to see. Maybe this 9, column 7 and column 9 and row 9, which gives a 9 in one of these two cells. So let us proceed by making some more candidates as we are unable to make any breakthrough with these pencil marks. So let us look at row 1. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 as givens and 8 is in box 2, which means these two cells can only be 6, 7 and 9, right? And this cell cannot be 6 or 7, so this can only be 8 or a 9, and this cannot be a 9, so this will be a 6, 7 or 8, right? And let's look at row 9. We saw row 1, let's look at row 9 now. So if you see row 9, 7, 8, 9, 1, 2 are givens, remaining digits are 3, 4, 5, 6, 4 cannot be in box 8, so this would be 3, 5, 6, and this cannot be 5, 6, so this will be 3, 4, and this cannot be 3, so this will be 4, 5 and 6. So we have made some pencil marks to start the solve. We haven't yet used the extra region restriction at all, so let us see if we can make use of the extra region to get some digits. So we have a 2 in box 6, a 2 in box 9, and which means that 2 for the extra region, this region has to be in one of these three cells. So which means 2 cannot be here, right? Because if you have the 2 here, then this region goes without a 2. So 2 must go into one of these two cells. And 9 has already been marked in the region. So nothing much around this area. Let us go to this area. We have a 3 here, so 3 cannot be in these three cells and 3 cannot be in these three cells. And 3 is already marked here. Okay, we have a very sharp deduction here. If you look at this region closely, you can't have 8 in these three cells, right? And you also can't have an 8 in these two cells. So 8 must be going to one of these 4 cells in this region, which means you can't have an 8 here. Because if you were to have an 8 here, then this extra region cannot contain an 8. What a deduction! A very sharp deduction, so which means this must be a 9. And that eliminates the 9 from these two cells, which gives us a 6-7 pair, and we get the 8. That finishes off row 1 completely, or rather we have fixed all the digits in row 1. Marking the 8 here means that 8 in box 9 must go into one of these two cells, right? So 8 cannot be anywhere else, so it must go into one of these two cells. And there is a 9 marked in row 1 column 2, which means 9 cannot be in these three cells and 9 must go into one of these two cells. So which eliminates the 9 from here, right? Because 9 we had marked to these two cells, so 9 is eliminated from here, so that gives us a 9 here. Great. So let us focus on row 7 now, because we just got a digit. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9 are filled, remaining are 1, 7 and 8. 7 and 8 cannot be here, so this will be a 1 and these two cells must be 7, 8. Great. So far the solve has been very clean and we are able to make some progress. And this cell cannot be a 9, so it must be 4, 5 or a 6. Okay, let us continue the solve by making some more pencil marks. Let us look at this box. 1, 2, 9, 3, 6 and 7 are more or less filled in place. Remaining digits are 4, 5 and 8. So this will be a 4, 5, 8. And this cell cannot be an 8, so this will be 4 or a 5. Okay, as a result of making this pencil mark 4, 5, we see that this digit, whatever comes here in row 2 column 3, cannot be in these three cells because of the extra region constraint, and which means that this digit in box 2 can only be here, right? Whatever is in row 2 column 3 has to go in row 3 column 6. Nice. So let us make pencil marks along row 3 now, because we have made one pencil mark. Remaining digits are 2, 3, 4, 5. The 3 can't be here, so this will be a 2, 4, 5. And this must be a 3, 4, 5, can't be a 2. So we can remove the 3 stray pencil mark. And this must be a 2 or a 3, because 4, 5 can't be here. This must be a 2 or a 3. Right, let's focus on this column now. 1, 2, 4, 5, 9 have been filled in place. Remaining digits are 3, 6, 7 and 8. You can't have the 8 here, so this is a 3, 6 or a 7. And these two cells will be 3, 6, 7 and 8. And this can't be a 6, so this will be a 3, 7 and 8. Right? This will be a 3, 7, 8. And this must be not an 8, so it must be a 3, 4 or a 7. So we have a 7, 8 here, we have a 3, 7, 8 here, we have a 3, 4, 7 here, and we have made a 1, 5 pencil mark here. So we will have one of 1 and 5 here, and the other of 1 and 5 must go into one of these cells. Okay. So if you look closely at this extra region, we have made some progress. Because of this pair, we can make use of that to restrict one of the candidates to these two cells, right? If you look closely, we will have 1, 5 pair in these two cells, which means that if you have 1 here, a 5 must go here, and if you have 5 here, a 1 must go here. So whichever is the way, the digit that comes here cannot be in these three cells, and it also cannot be here because 1 and 5 are outside the region, which means that they must be present in one of these two cells. So 1 or 5 must go into one of these two cells. Great. So 5 is here, which means this cannot be a 5, so this is a 1 or a 2. And now we have a triplet in the region, 1, 2 and 5. Superb. What a logical solve path. We have got a triplet in that region. Hopefully the solve gets easier from now on. So 1 or a 5 is here, so 2 must go into one of these two cells. And 1, 2, 5 and 9 have been marked. Remaining digits are 3, 4, 6, 7 and 8. So this cannot be a 4 because 4 is in column 7. So this will be 3, 6, 7 and 8. And this cannot be a 3 or 8, right? So this can only be 4, 6 and 7. So we have made a 7, 8 pencil mark, 3, 6, 7, 8 and 3, 7, 8. So which means that 4 must go into one of these two cells. Superb, superb. Guys, so if you look at this region, because of the pencil marks here, 4 must go into one of these two cells, which means we can eliminate the 4 from here. That gives us a 3 here, and which eliminates the 3 from these two cells. This must be a 5, 6, and this must be a 4 now. Super. So we are getting some good progress. So this must be 5, 6. This must be a 5, 9, and this must be a 5, 6, 9. This 4 eliminates the 4 from here. This must be a 3 or a 5. And because of the 5, 6 pair here, we can remove the 5 from here. And now we get a 1, 2 pair here, which gives us a 5 here and a 1 here. Super. This 3 here gives us the 2 here. And that eliminates the 2 from this cell. This will be a 4 or a 5. And which gives us a 3 here. Now we have made 4, 5, 8, 3, 6, 7. So this must be 1, 2, 9. And 9 is here. So this must be 1 or a 2. This must be 1, 2, 1, 9. So if you look at column 5, 3, 5, 8, 4 and 9, and 1 and 2 pair is there. So these two cells must be 6, 7, right? And which eliminates the 6, 7 from here, and in row 5, these are the only two cells left for the 6, 7. Superb construction, guys. Amazing logical flow to the Sudoku. So 6, 7 cannot be in these cells. So 6, 7 for row 5 has to go here. So we have eliminated the 4 from here, which means that 4 in that region has to go only in this cell. So this would be the 4, and because of this 3, we can eliminate the 3 from here. This will be a 7, 8, and we have made a 7, 8 pair, which eliminates the 7 from this cell. So this will be a 6, and this has to be a 3. Right? This cannot be a 3 now. This will be a 6 or a 7. And column 8 can be filled now. The 7 is the only possible digit remaining. This is a 7, and this will be a 6. This would have to be a 3, right? And 4, 6, 9, 1, 2, 3, 5 are placed. Remaining digits are 7 and 8. We can place them here, and this will be a 7, 8 as well for box 9. And these two cells must be 4, 7, 8, right? 4, 7 and 8. Great. So this 6 here gives us a 7 here. And remaining digits in row 5 are 4 and 8, we can pencil mark them. So far the solve has been squeaky clean, really wonderful solve path. And let us look at box 8. We have made 1, 2, 4, 7, 8, 5, 6, 9. So this must be a 3. And this must be a 4, 5 or 8, right? So if you look at this region, we have placed 3 and 7. We have placed 4 and 5. Okay, we got a pair here, 4, 5, which eliminates the 4 from 5 from here. So this will be an 8, and this is going to be a 4 or a 5. And 3, 4, 5, 7, 8. Remaining digits are 1, 2, 6 and 9. So 1 and 2 cannot go here. So this will be a 6 or a 9. And a 1 and 9 cannot go here. So this will be a 2 or a 6, right? So 1, 2, 6 and 9. Super. So, but 6 cannot be in these two cells, right? So, which means 6 must be into these two cells for this region, and that eliminates the 6 from here. So, this will be a 7, this will be a 6, which gives us a 7 here, and which gives us a 7 here, which in turn gives us an 8 here and a 7 here, and this 7 finishes off this box. This will be an 8, and this will be an 8, and this will be a 4. Beautiful. And this 8 gives us an 8 here and a 4 here, and this 4 gives us a 4 and a 5 here. And this 5 gives us a 5 and a 6 here, and this 6 gives us a 6 and a 7 here. We got a chain reaction of digits, and the Sudoku got almost over. But a beautiful logical solve path to the Sudoku. The directions were not easy by any stretch of imagination. They have some sharp deductions all over the place. And let us look at column 2. Left out digits are 2, 5 and 6. 3, 7, 8, 9. 1 and 4. So 2, 5, 6. A 5 can't be here, 5 can't be here, so this will be a 5, and that gives us a 9 here and a 6 here. And so this must be a 2 or a 6. That 6 is here, so this gives us a 6 here. This must be a 2, and this must be a 9 now, right? Because 1, 2 and 9 are remaining, this cannot be a 1 or a 2, so this will be a 9, and this cannot be a 9 now, so that gives us a 9 here. If you look at box 4, a 5 cannot be in row 6 because of this 5. That gives us a 5 here, which gives us a 5 and a 4 here. Sorry. So which means we can place the 4 in box 4 now, and this must be an 8. And we can complete row 6 now. Remaining digits are 1 and 9. And 9 is here, so 9 must go here, and this must be a 1. That gives us a 1 here, a 2 here, a 1 here and a 2 here. And these two cells are 2 and 3, right? A 2 is here, so this must be a 2 and this must be a 3. So if you look closely at the grid now, each of these extra regions also contain the digits 1 to 9, right? Without any repetitions. And that completes this absolutely fun to solve and gorgeously constructed Sudoku by Bastien Miyal Zheng. I had so much fun solving this fun Sudoku. Hope you guys too enjoyed watching me this extra region Sudoku, which is the first of its kind to feature in our channel. If you want us to solve any particular Sudoku or puzzle, please let us know in comments. And do remember to subscribe to the channel. We hope to see you soon with a video. Thank you.